What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. We're going to do another DoorDash vlog here. I've been catering all weekend, and so I have some time off now. My trades are not going well at all, guys. I might actually end up blowing up this account. But, you know, it's in God's hands at this point. We'll see what happens. I'll talk more about that on another vlog. But this is why I have to be out here DoorDashing still. So we haven't done a DoorDash vlog, specifically a DoorDash vlog, in a couple weeks now. So we're going to do one today. And our first stop is Chipotle. It's actually $6.50 for 2 miles. They're playing pretty cool music in here today. Just waiting for my order. Okay, so that wasn't too bad of a wait. Again, with Chipotle, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they're ready, and sometimes you gotta wait a couple of minutes. Sometimes you gotta wait like 10 minutes. I already feel like I'm getting in the flow, getting in my DoorDash flow state, you know? Can anybody relate? Yo, and I do want to know, like, who's driving DoorDash or doing these delivery apps? Like, let me know down below. If you are, I'd like to see how many of my viewers do the delivery thing. And, you know, if you got any tips or tricks, I'm all ears. All right, guys, we're headed to Tidewater Drive to drop off the Chipotle. Gonna roll right through this yard. Ooh, that was nice. So that was actually $7, not $6.50. So they left a little bit more. Definitely worth my time. $7 for a 5-minute wait and 2 miles down the road. I'll take that all night long. Going right back to Ward's Corner. Okay, guys, so I just accepted a Walgreens order, which means I actually have to go in and shop. But it's one item, 3 miles, $7.75 is the guarantee. So we'll see how this works out. Like, I hate the shopping orders. All the ones from the dollar store, I always decline because you can never find anything in that place. But Walgreens, if it's 1 or 2 items, I'll take the order if it's a low enough miles, you know, and if the dollar per mile makes sense for me. So apparently this order is for baby diapers. So we're helping them out. She said aisle 15. It's probably one of these. I gotta go to my app and look. So guys, this is really annoying. I'm pretty sure this is the product right here, but when I scan the barcode, because you have to scan the barcodes, it says it's the incorrect item. So now I have to contact the customer and see if there's any substitutions because that's all I see. They want this one, the Baby Dry 5, and the barcode, like, the app is recognizing it as the wrong product. So I don't know what gives. Okay, so the customer doesn't know how the substitutions work, so they just told me to try to pick up 2 of these. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna see if the red card works because they didn't actually authorize a substitution, I don't believe. Okay, that was a complete fiasco, and I forgot where the hell I parked my car. That was stressful. It was my fault. I accidentally hit confirm payment before I scanned the card, so that's what happened there, and it held me up. The red card wouldn't work, so I had to contact support. They had to load the card, and I had to go back into the line. The line was kind of long there. There was some dude paying with a check. So we got my man Ryan some diapers. All right, we're about to drop this off right now.
Continue on Newport Avenue for 1 mile.
Okay, so as stressful as that was, it's still better than working for the man, having a boss, having to be at work whenever they want you at work. As stressful as this can be. But this is why I don't like to go and pick things up Everything's just complicated, even though it was my fault. There was also an issue with the substitutions. like the customer claimed they didn't know how to do substitutions, and I kept offering substitutions, you know, scanning different barcodes. But yeah, the whole thing was just a clusterfuck. And then when I got up to the register, I just was, you know, confirming everything, you know, hitting proceed to checkout. Then I hit confirm payment. I shouldn't have done that because I hit it before I had scanned the card. So that's why the red card wasn't working, and I had to call them, or I had to get in touch with the agent to manually like load up the card again. So we've been out here close to 45 minutes, and we've only made about 14, 15 bucks. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens when I drop this off. We're almost there. Stressful, stressful, stressful. I'll tell you guys one thing though, I handled it a lot better than if I was still drinking caffeine and consuming nicotine. Because when I'm hyped up on caffeine or nicotine, I don't handle stress very well, and I get very anxious. All right, we made it. It said to ring the doorbell, so that's what we did. So we're on Granby and Thole Street. All right. We just passed the Freemasonic Hall. My church is actually up here, and we're trying to get back to Ward's Corner. There's my church, guys. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy on my wretched soul. It's a beautiful day though, right? Absolutely gorgeous. Not a chemtrail in the sky. All right, guys, we just picked up. I see like a stain on my shirt. There it is. The fuck is that? We just picked up an order for Chipotle, so we're going right back over there. It's like right there. Got a couple of red lights here, which is cool because it's probably busy and it's going to take them a minute, and I don't want to wait in the store that long. Sometimes I'll do that, like if I'm on my way to a place that I know there's going to be a little bit of a wait, or there usually is. Sometimes I don't even try to, like, you know, catch all the green lights. I'll take my time and happily sit at red lights. And you guys know how much I hate fucking red lights. But we're gonna pick up this Chipotle order. It's $5.50 for 2.7 miles. So the miles isn't great, but I stay in my area. If it were my last order of the day, I'm not too far away from where I live. So that is what we're trying to do. My main goal is to make pretty decent income by not burning a lot of gas, you know, with all the miles, and staying very close to my area. That's like my goal. And I'm trying to, like, you know, not accept bullshit orders. Like the Walgreens, kind of bullshit, but it was just one item, diapers I had to find. I made $8 doing that, even though there was some, you know, fuckery involved. And Chipotle's are super easy. Moe's is super easy. Like, I don't think I'll ever do Instacart. I don't plan on ever even trying it. I'm reading so many horror stories online about Instacart. And we're back at the old Chipotle. Yay. That's a rare occasion. It was actually ready, but I was at the light for a couple of minutes, so that's why. We killed 5 minutes at the red light. Off to drop this off. 2.7 miles away. Okay, so this is Widgeon Road. I just like saying that name. Where is it? There it is. Look, Widgeon Road, like pigeon, but Widgeon. Widgeon Road, where all the pigeons live. No, I think the DMV's actually back here. Hello.
How's it going? Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a nice day. You too. He was pleasant. So again, we're back on Tidewater and Thole Street. I was gonna get back on the highway and get to Little Creek Road. But I think I'm actually gonna go up Tidewater Drive here. We'll go to that Walmart because there's like Applebee's and Fuddruckers and the Tropical Smoothie Cafe. There's more restaurants over there, so we're gonna see if we can scoop up anything real quick. Okay, so we're at Applebee's. We haven't picked up an order yet, so we're gonna sit here and chill. I see a lot of people like chilling in their cars, so I think there's other drivers that are here trying to catch something too. I kind of want to go through this. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? I can. I'll be all right. There we go. That way we can just vroom, dash right out of here. Oh yeah, this wing place over here. I kind of forgot about it because I haven't been here in a while. It's called America's Best Wings. You can see it from here. Come on, go over the bump. It's not gonna break your car, asshole. Excuse me. America's Best. So I did turn the Ford Fusion off for this one because if I recall, sometimes you have to wait a few minutes for these wing orders. But here it is, America's Best Wings. Seems to be a popular joint. I just got a couple DoorDashes.
What's the name?
It's Lauren and Sabrina. There's two different ones. Yes, sir. Okay, so I'm loading these two orders up in my car. I am so glad that I turned my car off because that was like probably a 10-minute wait and I would have just been burning gas for no reason. Guys, people keep telling me to get Botox, like even just right here, but to be honest with you, I kind of like the little butt crack in my forehead. I think it makes me look like, oh, I don't know, like Mark Wahlberg. Okay, I'm a little nervous about this one, guys, because it's the right address, but there's a beware of dog sign. It's kind of scary. All right, it says leave at door, so I hope I don't get attacked by a dog. Hello.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, so cute little black chick, mixed girl, answered the door, and I didn't see or hear any dogs, so that was a relief. All right, guys, just picked up a $5 McDonald's order for 1 mile. Perfect. And we made it. It's the McDonald's on Tidewater Drive. We got that cool mural. You guys have seen that a few times. And there's a skate park over there. Turn the Ford Fusion off for this one because sometimes in the evening like this, McDonald's can be kind of slow. All right, good looks. Have a good day. That wasn't bad. That was like 3 minutes in and out. All right, let's go drop it off. Feels kind of heavy too. They definitely bought some burgers. Uh-oh, I hear dogs. All right, guys, I just accepted another order from McDonald's. It's only $3. I think it was $2.75 for 1 mile. But you know, these little things add up, and you don't have to drive that far. It's perfect. Here's a better look at that mural. It says, "Welcome to the OV." OV, what's OV? Ocean View. Oh, okay. Ocean View starts here. Cool, cool, cool. And we're back at McDonald's. It's $2.75, but it's 1 mile, guys. I mean, this is gonna take me just a jiffy. I'll be in and out of here. They look like they got their shit together tonight. I didn't have to wait too long. Look, this guy's walking out with his order. You know what I'm saying? They on they shit tonight. And, you know, these little orders add up. So we'll see. I'm feeling like we might be able to crack $100. You know, if we persist, we might have to work till 9, but I think we could do it. Oh, this is mine, I think. 5C9. Can I take it? All right, thanks. So it was ready. 5C9, yeah. Hell yeah, baby. So I'm at this little complex. I'm looking for the address. The GPS says it's this building here. That's not the right building. It's this one here. Unless I misinterpreted the GPS. Yeah, so that one was $2.75. They didn't leave a tip, which is okay. I mean, it's right up the street. Took me, I think we did that in about 5 minutes. Like, literally. Okay, guys, so get this. $6.50. I think I was supposed to go that way. Yeah, I think I was supposed to go that way. Fuck, dude. Dude, I think I'm just gonna back up in traffic. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hopefully a cop doesn't see this. Alright. I'm not about to do that whole roundabout thing if I don't have to. Anyways, we picked up an order. It's 8.7 miles for $6.50. Now I'll tell you why we did this though. Because it takes us out to Ocean View. That's not that big of a deal. I like going to Ocean View. I don't mind it. It's in my area. And it's taking me to Hampton Boulevard. Right up to where near where the base is. Okay? So I'm still gonna be in my area. You know, part of the 8.7 miles is the drive there, I guess. And then I gotta go to Hampton Boulevard. But I stay in my general area. It's not taking me to downtown Norfolk. I definitely don't want to go down there. I'm accepting pretty much every order they've given me tonight, so my acceptance rate is going to go up a little bit. Hopefully that helps me in the algorithm. Maybe it doesn't. And where we're going, I'll give you guys a hint before I pull in there. It's Warren Buffett's favorite place to dine. Can you guys guess what it is? I'm going to park at the dollar store. You guys can't figure it out, can you? I'll show you. Dairy Queen. I went here for the first time a couple of days ago. I think it was last week. I haven't been in a DoorDash. I haven't been in a Dairy Queen, I don't know, since I was a kid. Before that, I mean, it literally been like, I don't know, 25 years since I've been in a Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen kind of, I imagine Warren Buffett smells like Dairy Queen. The Dairy Queens are always super poppin'. It must be a really popular place. So that was really quick. They had the order all set. You guys can see it is popping in here. Dairy Queen's always got a line. And I can see my car. I didn't get towed by Dollar Tree. But yeah, the good old Dairy Queen. It's on Granby Street, right down here by Ocean View. Like the ocean is right over that hotel back there. So I can smell that coastal air. They got some kind of ice cream. I don't know what it is. Some kind of, probably a shake. Imagine if people tried to order cones on DoorDash. I don't think you could do that. Can you order ice cream cones on DoorDash? It's a really good question. It's a relevant question because summer's coming up too. I definitely don't want to deliver ice cream cones. Yeah, you guys can't see it from here, but the ocean is right there. Right over those trees. I don't know what it is, guys. Like living near the coast, even just seeing it, you know, every couple of days, being able to go there, being able to touch the ocean. I don't know what it is, man. It really does. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel so much better. And just being by the coast, I think, is what keeps me sane. I mean, mountains are cool, and I know some people love to live in the mountains, but I would be...
Take the next right onto Wells Parkway.
I would just have that feeling of claustrophobia. That's what it is. Like when I get anxious or get kind of claustrophobic.
In 800 feet, turn right onto East Seaview Avenue.
From the city or whatever, you know, it makes you feel kind of claustrophobic. The ocean always makes me feel 10 times better. People keep asking me, how do I find you on your second channel? It's Millennial Trades. Just look up Millennial Trades, you'll find my channel. And I'll talk more about my trading on that channel, but I mean, we'll see what happens. The FOMC meeting that starts tomorrow and ends Wednesday. This is probably one of the most important events in a while, like a few months at least. There's so much on the line, the interest rates, saving the banks, providing the liquidity. The Fed did, they added like $30 billion to their balance sheet last week, which is a huge increase because they've been offloading their balance sheet. So for them to pivot like that and make and we're not talking about interest rate pivots, but just, you know, buying up bonds and providing liquidity, they essentially printed, you know, $300 trillion. They essentially printed $300 billion last week, you know, to try to, I guess, save the banking system. So that looks like the start of a possible pivot, but I'll talk about all of that on my other channel. I'm down big on the Amazon calls. Probably going to end up blowing up the account if this doesn't work. You know, but we're keeping the dream alive. I really thought we had a chance to go above 100 last week. That didn't happen, but I'm glad I bought the contracts that expire next Friday, or, you know, this coming Friday. But when I bought them, you know, it was over, the contracts were over a week I had on them. So at least I've got a little bit more time. I've got another 4 days I can just sweat. But if it pops, I'm taking my profit. I don't care, you know, how big or little it is. I just want to get out of that trade with a profit if it's possible. But yeah, when it comes to DoorDash, you know, instead of just accepting all the orders and driving all around town, I mean, I guess some people, you know, that's okay for them, but for me, like, I want to stay in my one little area. I know the area too, you know, I know where I can park. I kind of know where the lights are and the stop signs, and if I go downtown, it's going to be a mess. You know, I could get towed. The streets are so narrow and crowded, especially at night, especially on the weekends. You know, half the time you're stressed about where you're going to park, and if you find a parking spot and you got to go up to like the 13th floor of, you know, building 666, you're worried, well, when I come out of here, is my car even going to be there? Because these guys that tow cars, they're basically criminals that can legally steal your car and then charge you to hold it. I mean, it's so fucked up, you know, this, what they do. But they're good at what they do. I mean, they can literally take your car in 25 seconds. You'll never even know they were there. You'll just walk outside and you'll be like, what the fuck? So we just passed Divon Street. We are on Terminal Boulevard. Remember the train tracks, guys? We got the trains. You know, if you hop trains, that's actually like a terrorism charge. I just learned that. We've got the military base and stuff up here. We're about to hit Hampton Boulevard, and our location, our destination, is only another 2 miles away. But yeah, my point is like, I'll take that $6.50 for 8 miles as long as it keeps me in my area, because I could get off now and be 5 minutes away from my house. So that
Take the next right onto Hampton Boulevard.
To me, that's important on DoorDash. To me, it's important to stay in my general area, just stay in areas that I know. I don't want to be just exploring the city every single day and going God
Continue
knows
on
where.
Hampton Boulevard for 1 mile.
And check this out, guys. Welcome to the NSA Hampton Roads, home of U.S. Fleet Forces. NSA, guys. This whole place is crawling with ghouls, crawling with spooks. The CIA training facility is up here somewhere too. But yeah, these facilities right here, joint forces it said. These facilities are where the ghouls and spooks train, where they train to deceive the American people. Look, more ghoul buildings. And sometimes you'll see like a random building that just looks very suspect. So I actually hate going into this complex. It's just really annoying. It's very hard to usually find the correct address because it never matches up with what the GPS is telling you. But the customer is probably aware of this, and she sent me explicit directions as to where her building is. It's a huge complex, as you can see. I mean, it goes down like this for like a mile, and there's another side to it. So sometimes finding the correct building, it's very difficult. So I usually hate coming in here, but we got a special note from the customer. I'm sure we'll find it now. So yeah, that did end up being $6.50. We are right near Hampton Boulevard, so there's a bunch of restaurants over there, but if worse comes to worse, I'll just drive back to Ward's Corner. But this Monday seems to be fairly popping. You know, we've been getting orders. We haven't really been sitting around a lot, and I've managed to get my acceptance rate up a little bit. I'm sure, well, hopefully, DoorDash appreciates that. Some people say the acceptance rate does matter, and other people say it doesn't matter at all. Don't worry about it. You know, you can reject as many orders as you want and not be harmed by the algorithm. But that seems hard to believe. Like, if somebody has an acceptance rate of 95 versus somebody that has an acceptance rate of 25, I mean, wouldn't you think the algorithm would be sending more and better orders to the guy that accepts the orders? Because the guy that doesn't accept the orders, there's a higher chance he's not going to accept it, because his acceptance rate is 25. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how the DoorDash algorithm works. Honestly, I don't really care. As long as I can fairly easily crack $100, you know, on a Monday night. This is another guy that I follow, Jeremy Lafay or something. I don't know, some French name. He's all mixed up in the FTX drama. You know, he was definitely pushing that shit, and I would never like purchase his courses or anything like that. I wouldn't purchase anybody's courses. That's just me. But he does have some good information. I enjoy his commentary. You know, he's a little sketchy, but I think he does know what he's talking about a little bit. You know, he's made some bad calls though, but we all have. Even the banks made really bad calls. Essentially with the banks, they did not hedge for a situation where interest rates would rise dramatically, because when they bought their bonds at like a 1.6% interest rate, they were told by the Fed that we're going to keep the rates low, rates will be staying low, and then the Fed just started hiking rates, you know, with the inflation and after the new year in 2022, you know, from 2021 to 2022. So yeah, these banks just did not hedge very well. They didn't hedge at all. That's why they were losing all this money, you know, because they had to sell these assets because the depositors were taking their money out. They had to sell these assets for a major loss. Okay guys, I just declined the first order of the evening. It was actually $7.75 guaranteed, but I had to go to Dollar General and find 5 items. I'm not doing that shit. I'm definitely not doing it for $7.75. It's gonna take me a shitload of time. It's probably gonna take damn near an hour, and I'm just not going through it. All the different steps, having to text the customer when their item isn't there and trying to find substitutions, and the red card maybe working, maybe not working. It's too much of a mess. So I just simply declined it. I just want to pick up McDonald's or Chipotle or some shit like that. All right, guys, we're back at Chipotle. $2.75 for 1 mile. Tonight, I'll take it. All right, here we go. So I had to wait for that one for about, I don't know, 5 minutes. That's not that big of a deal. Chipotle's they've been doing me right tonight. Some nights, like you go in there, you're waiting like 10, 15 minutes. Crazy. The sun is setting, look. The sun is setting right over that building, actually. And it's, I think it's 6:30, 6:40. So we've been out here 3 hours already, which is crazy. Doesn't feel like it. It felt like a few minutes. It said hand it to customer, but then the other direction underneath that said leave on the table. So I just left it on the table and knocked. Hopefully they get it. I'm not gonna lie, this neighborhood does look like a shithole. There are really like sketchy kids, we'll call them, walking around everywhere. I'm not even gonna say the name of the street in case you live there. I don't want to offend anybody, but that neighborhood looked like a third world shithole ghetto. I don't even know how much worse I could describe it. I mean, it was really, really bad. It was sketchy. I did not feel safe getting out of my car, and luckily
Turn
I
right
wasn't
onto
mugged.
Tidewater Drive Service Road.
Luckily I wasn't mugged by any kid. Okay, so we're at Bangkok Thai Cuisine. This is my first big order. It's $10.50. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 drop-offs. It might be 2, but this place is usually really quick. Like every time I walk in there, the order is ready, and then I can just dash off. So let's see if they hold up to that tonight. Hey there, I have an order for Joshua. Is that it? Yeah. Confirm it. Okay, so never fails. It was ready. These guys are always on point. The employees are really nice here, and they're always on time. So you never have to wait. It's pretty amazing, actually. I don't think I could rate another store that I do DoorDash for as highly as I do Bangkok Thai Cuisine, because they're just always on point and never have to wait, you know. So I can make this $10.50 really quick, you know, because that matters. Like, yeah, it could be $10.50. Some days there's McDonald's orders that are that big, you know, where I'm getting that much money for the order, but you have to wait sometimes like 15-20 minutes, you know. So that's, you got to consider that too. Got to consider time, distance, you know, distance from your place, where you live, quality of life, you know. Obviously, if you're doing this 6 or 7 days a week, and you're not taking a lot of breaks, and you're doing like 10 hours a day, that's obviously not healthy. Okay guys, so I did not look at where it was taking me. Had I looked and paid more attention, I may not have accepted this order. It's taking me all the way down to Freemason Street. So that situation I was just talking about, being downtown, not knowing where to park, being worried you're gonna get towed, yeah, I'm going into the belly of the beast. So I just saw the money, honestly guys. I saw $10.50 and I just clicked on it. I should have looked, because it was $10.50 for like 6 miles, but it's 6 miles into downtown, and I just don't want to be there. But it's a Monday night. As soon as we do this, I'm going to head right on back to my area and try not to repeat this trip again. But it will be $10.50. But now I'm driving like 12 miles because I got to drive 6 this way and then 6 back to get to my area, because I'm not just going to start scooping up orders out there. If it's for Chick-fil-A on my way back, I will, because the Chick-fil-A orders are always big. You usually always get tipped on them. And, but anyways, that's where we're at. We're on Tidewater Drive, driving into the sunset. I really don't want to be doing this right now, but it is what it is, guys. I'm blessed. I am blessed by God.
Resources, total U.S. multi-outlook for the 4-week period ended January 29, 2023, as measured in syndicated sales of Tattooed Chef branded products. Tattooed Chef products are now in more than 24,000 stores across the United States, and the number is expected to increase for the 3 months ending March 31st. So great. We know in terms of the product getting into stores, it hasn't been an issue. We know volumes have been strong for the company, right? That hasn't really been an issue.
Oh shit, what's going on here? Uh-oh. Is it a toxic oil spill? Let's hope not. Yikes. Did he get pulled over? Who knows? God shining down on all of us. Even when we deny it, even when we don't know it. This shit is taking me all the way down to fucking Freemason Street, bro. I don't want to be on Freemason Street. I'm trying to stay the hell away from there. I still can't believe I accepted this. $10.50. Hopefully, maybe I'll get tipped a little bit more. Maybe we can catch some Chick-fil-A's on the way back to Ward's Corner. But Chick-fil-A is like the only other place out in the downtown area that, it's not even really downtown. It's on the outskirts of downtown. It's the only restaurant that I would want to pick up from out here, even if it took me back in the other direction. But I don't know. I just want to be back in Ward's Corner. There it is, guys. Downtown Norfolk. We're going into the belly of the beast. We're going to Babylon, baby.
Right onto East Brambleton Avenue.
But yeah, so I deaded this girl. Like, I will never talk to her again, and she's blocked. And I will never try to reach out to her ever again. Why? Because she hung up on me.
Take the next right onto East Brambleton Avenue.
She thought she was being cute by hanging up on me. Little did she know that I do not do hang-ups. If a girl hangs up on me, especially if I've only been talking to her...
Continue on East Brambleton Avenue for half a mile.
Especially if I've only been talking to her for like a few weeks or a couple months. If she hangs up on me, that's the biggest red flag that a guy can get, is if the woman is being disobedient and hangs up on you. Whether she thinks it's cute, whether she tries to call you back, whether she reaches out to you later, whether you really, really like her or not, none of that actually matters. And you guys got to check this out. That's the obelisk for Martin Luther King. I've never caught this on my vlog. In the sunset. I mean, just beautiful. What an amazing time to be alive. But yeah, this girl thought that she was being cute, I guess. But that's the biggest red flag. In every like relationship,
in 1,000 feet, turn left onto St. Paul's Boulevard.
In any dating scenario, if a girl hangs up on you, she's garbage. She's trash. She is not worth any amount of time, money, or effort. So get that into your head, gentlemen. I'm telling you,
Boulevard.
I can save you a world of heartache. Do not accept that. I do not do hang-up calls, and neither should you. If she hangs up the call, because she's angry or because she thinks she's going to test you to see if you call her back, she is trash. Do not associate with her. So I deaded this chick. I didn't like her that much anyways, but you know,
In a
it's
quarter
just
mile,
not.
turn right onto East Freemason Street.
That's behavior that's showing me she cannot submit to even a phone call or to having the respect of, you know, properly hanging up the call. If she just hangs up on you like that,
Turn right onto East Freemason Street. Then your destination will be on the left.
do not accept that. I don't accept it in my life, and neither should you. And there are reasons why. I mean, I can get into this more, but here we are, guys. Dun, dun, dun. Freemason. So the Freemasons were very influential, and you can see these are all brick buildings too. They were very influential in this area. This actually isn't too bad to have to drop off over here, but I want to get the hell out of downtown. I think it's one of these homes right there. Oh wow, they actually tipped me a little bit more. It was $13.50, not $10.50. So I suppose this was definitely worth my my time. Thank you. Ugh. I think that was definitely worth my time. You know what I'm saying? These people out here, they got a little bit of money. They got a little bit of money. This looks like a DC neighborhood or something. Very cool. Very cool. But let's get the hell out of downtown. I'm going to pause the dash. All right, we're on Monticello Avenue. There are some restaurants here. We did pick up a Chick-fil-A though, guys. We're going to Chick-fil-A. This is actually turning out to be a pretty good night, you know, monetarily, and my vibe is up, my mood is up. I'm kind of enjoying DoorDash again. If I do it too many days in a row, I just end up hating it, and I feel like I never want to do it again. But if I take a few days off, like that's what's great about it. I can do DoorDash and catering and trade the stock market. You know, I've got different things. I'm monetized online in some ways, not on YouTube, unfortunately. Trying to get that back, but you know, trying to build up all these different revenue sources. Beautiful city though. I mean, absolutely pristine. Norfolk got rated, I think, number 12 cleanest cities in America, and then Virginia Beach was number 1. But yeah, guys, if a girl hangs up on you, all right, it means she's not gonna be submissive, right? You could take that however you want, but it could be you, it could be her, it could be just it's a bad match. But it means she's not being submissive. If she can't even submit to like a phone call without, you know, improperly hanging it up, there's no reason to ever go down that path and give her another chance, because it's going to get worse. There's going to be worse things that she will do. She will try to walk all over you, right? In the future, she will try to embarrass you in front of your friends, in front of relatives. She'll bring nasty shit up. I mean, I'm telling you guys, the hang-up call, it's the biggest red flag out there. I don't see a lot of dating coaches talking about it. I don't see a lot of men talking about it online. But you just have to dead that woman. I'm telling you guys, don't be a simp. Don't be a little bitch. You cut her off for good. All right, guys, we are there. We're at Chick-fil-A. They usually have parking right there, but I think I'm gonna have to park over here somewhere. Oh, here's a couple parking spots. Ooh, look at this. And we can pull right in so we can dash the hell on out of here. I don't know what it is about Chick-fil-A, but people love Chick-fil-A. Keep your phone steady. What? People love Chick-fil-A. Very, very popular. I never eat here, but I pick up here quite often when I come out here downtown. So I just looked it up. The drop-off is actually taking me to closer to my area, so this is working out perfectly. All right, another night Chick-fil-A popping as per usual. I didn't have to wait that long. You usually have to wait like 3-4 minutes or so, but it's never that long. They build in skyscrapers. No, they probably just build in, I guess, like apartments. Stack them and pack them. Stack them and pack them like sardines, says Klaus Schwab. Pristine city, though. I mean, look how clean it is. Like, just look. Look how clean the streets are. It's not like LA where there's garbage everywhere. I mean, just look. This is just a random street. I mean, this is like a random parking lot. And look how clean it is. Look, there's rocks. No trash. Just rocks. I mean, look, do you see any trash over there? Nobody's sleeping on the street. So Virginia's doing something right. They're doing something right. Thought that was kind of a cool building to show you all. Buttermills Law Building. Okay. Okay, so my car is like parked right over there. I'm worried about getting towed. This is why I hate this fucking shit, dude. I hate coming down here. Let's see. It's the 5th floor. I didn't want to wait for the elevator because, you know, I could run faster than the elevator can get down to the basement. One more floor. Gotta be down this way. $450 for all this BS. Like, look how high up we are. It's crazy. My car is probably going to be towed. Yeah, as a dasher, like, it's just very stressful when you have to be in situations like this. Or like in that bad neighborhood that I was in with all those kids. The sketchy kids. So yeah, I'm trying to make this job as stress-free as I possibly can. This definitely doesn't help. Alright, hopefully my Ford Fusion is still out there. Yes, we didn't get towed. I'm right by the train, the streetcar too. Tracks for the streetcar. Look at that building. Looks like Babylon. Look at all these murals. Dude, I'm telling you, it's like a thing out here. Norfolk, Virginia, and Virginia Beach. All the murals on these walls. It's totally a thing. Totally a thing. Commune. These are cool little streets. What's that? Uh-oh, copper. Copper, copper, copper. It's got a cool vibe. Alright, I think this is like East Brambleton coming up here somewhere. No, not Brambleton. Okay guys, so apparently my DoorDash shift is over. It randomly just logged me out. And it was kind of getting glitchy for a second, and then I got logged out. And now, when I try to log back in, it says, sorry, we are experiencing technical difficulties right now. Have any of you ever experienced this? Because, like, I was making money on this shift, and now I just can't even log in. It says we're experiencing technical difficulties. If you guys have ever heard of this or experienced this, please comment down below, because this is a first for me on DoorDash. I know that the app does crash sometimes. You know, it is technology. Sometimes there's issues, but I haven't experienced that yet. So for the first time today, it's like, what the heck is going on? So I'm going to end it here. It's almost 8 o'clock. I've been out here for 4 hours and I made $61, which is about a $15 an hour average. Not great, but I guess it's Monday. I'll take it. So if you guys enjoy these DoorDash vlogs, let me know. Give it a like, comment down below. And I'll see you guys on the next video.